Hey everyone, you're watching Shadowtoys Photography, and I'm Foxy Cleopatra. I'm using this cat as a distraction. You got a lot of nerve coming up in here watching this video and not subscribing. You know, this video's just a taste of the honey, and Mama's gonna want the whole beehive. Oh, beehive. What am I doing? Get out of here. This is the Mezcotoyz Tangerine 112 Collective Rumble Society figure. I mean, we first got her with the casino, first introduced with the casino set. So is she a high roller society person? Rumble casino? I don't know. Well, anyways, finally got her from Mezco. This is the first, I guess you could say, I don't know, full woman, woman of color that we've gotten from Mezco in a long time, and I think at all, correct me if I'm wrong, at all, I don't think we've ever gotten one. So yeah, this is definitely a first from them. Right off the bat, I'll tell you, she's on the same kind of squishy body that the other figures have been on. However, she is a lot taller, whereas I would say like Spider-Gwen and the Power Ranger girls are kind of like, I'm not like body shaming or anything. It's just like they're supposed to be high school girls. I guess those are girls' body, and this is like a badass for hire, full-grown woman's body. I don't know. She's just taller. We'll do comparisons on all that stuff. Don't worry about it. But she's like 99% perfect. I do have one issue with her, just one. I'm a little disappointed. It kind of goes back to some worries I used to have, but anyway, I'll get into it. First off, this is not the stock head sculpt on her. This is kind of the second one, but I thought this one was, this is going to be my go-to. I love her do, the outfit, the belt. I mean, she's incredible. When I took her out of the box, I was like, yes, this is, been waiting for this. And yes, she is squishy, just like Spider-Gwen and the Power Ranger girls. I'll just say she's like squishy here. This is not squishy. This is soft. Her like her booty's soft. Her whole back torso soft. Her whole front torso soft. Sorry, ladies. This is just for the just for the figure. But yes, even her chest is soft, and the neck here. You'll see right off the bat, she's got that Fison neck thing going, and I'm not crazy about it. I feel like mine, it's off I feel like she's kind of off her axis. Like I can't, like it does go forward and goes back, but I feel like it's like giving me like her sass, like sass included, you know, when I like articulate it. It kind of goes off in an angle instead of just straight back. And that's kind of like problem number one I have with this, with just the Fison. Usually I like this better with the females, but the double ball neck peg would have been, I think, okay to use. I don't know. I'm back on the fence on these bodies. Yeah, let's go over more of her aesthetic here, just real quick. The almost knee-high boots. I know it's not Foxy, it's Tangerine, but she was just giving me Foxy Cleopatra vibes from Austin Powers, Gold member. I like gold. And also Pam Grier, if you're familiar with that actress, Pam Grier, she's a famous actress from the 70s. And even up until today, I think she was in a Quentin Tarantino movie. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the name right now. But yeah, just like in his Succession, it was like after the Kill Bills, he was just doing like or right before Kill Bill rather, he was doing a whole bunch of movies. And he was in those Robert De Niro, Samuel Jackson. Great movie. I highly recommend it. And if you don't know who she is, Google Pam Grier. You're welcome. Those who know who Pam Grier is, you know, I just gave those who don't know who she is a gift. Let's just say that. But yeah, this is a lot of vibes. 1970s, you know, cool, chic vibes. I mean, she goes right in here. Here, I'll kind of spin the camera a bit. You could see her over there in the corner on it. I know it's not going to focus, but in another outfit. Whoops, sorry. But yeah, so I mean, we've been waiting for her for a long time. We're waiting for Jack. We're waiting for a bunch of characters. 10. Yeah, the bee woman, I forgot her name. Is that like another adder? I don't know. I think giraffe guy. I know we're waiting for a bunch of these, and it's been a long time coming. I know with Mezco's been playing catch up with everything, but yeah. All right, enough jabberjawing. Let's get into, let's switch out our heads real fast, just so I can show you those. This is the stock head sculpt off the bat, and that's got hella attitude. Is that like a mole or a birthmark under her eye there? Yeah, it is. Cool. Real neat. Oh, sorry, this camera's picking up every like molecule. But really nice. Oh wow, shaved in the back. Cool. That's definitely a more modern thing. They were not doing that back then, I don't think. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think back in the 70s people were shaving under their hair like that, especially women, the females. I don't recall doing that. I feel like that's a 2010 to look modern day, but maybe she just likes the 70s and she is modern day. And yeah, so just articulation with this head real quick, just like I was showing you left and right. I mean, she gets all that good stuff, but like I said, it's kind of like off her axis. And then last head here, which I have not gotten one of these, I think, correct me again if I'm wrong, since Harley Quinn. So great. One minorist gripe, the minorist. On the box art, which is fantastic, they have this head sculpt blowing the bubblegum out, so I thought it maybe switched, but it doesn't. So it's just like, just just don't show us stuff that that we can't do with the figure or comes with the figure. You know what I'm saying? That's just a across the board thing. But yeah, fantastic. She looks like she don't give a all right, let's move on to the rest of our articulation here. It is going to be on that feisty body, and keep in mind her arms and lower half of her legs are that normal plastic that we're used to. Butterflies, yeah, she gets it, she has it, and it could probably go deeper. I feel like her chest is pushing it a little, giving a little bounce back. All right, I'm gonna be a little bit of creep here. It's scientific purposes only, but I want to see. Yeah, it's just the normal feisty, squishy body there. Cool. I mean, all right. Let's move on. So bicep cut there, double jointed elbows, and then the wrist joints seem to be really, really good. Excellent. Okay, now the bend, I'm just gonna go like really just both. So that's just upper, which is like what most figures can get, and then with the lower, oh my gosh, like her chest on her belt is what's stopping her. Like she could keep going, you know what I'm saying? That's insane. Back, don't want to go back. Yeah, I can push it, but I see the outfits starting to stretch, and Mezco did give instructions. Thank you, Mezco. And also they also mentioned that the figure will go beyond what the suit with the cloth goods is capable of. Spin, yeah, a bit of a spin in there. Looks to be all on the top. No, I don't get a little bit in the bottom, but very minor. You're gonna get it mostly in the top there. All right, and now down to the legs, and this is where I have an issue. Now, please tell me if you get your copy, if you have this issue. I want to know if it's a QC thing or if it's just mine. I already, contacted Mezco. They're going to get back to me, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm just checking out the gold, and that's really nice. But, okay, so her right leg, your left, kicks up just fine. Out. Thigh cut. Oh, let me do that so you can see it. It's in there. It's really good. Hold on, my hand blocked that. There we go. Right, double jointed knees. Great. Boot. It's definitely got a boot cut, so that's good. I can give it a wiggle. Love the sculpt in there, nice. And then the articulation on her boot is excellent. Like far out and then in. Wow, like Mezco definitely mastered it. Now into the issue. first off, she was a little expensive. You know, she was $115, and then after like $17 shipping and $10 tax, she came out to $43. That's a lot for this figure. I'm just wondering why she's more expensive than like Nightwing and Deadpool. I thought Mezco's should be their own like Rumble brand. I'm getting a little tongue twisted. Should be a little bit cheaper, you know what I mean? If she was like maybe 125, I'd be okay, like all in or something. But yeah, I just thought like, ooh, 143 when I was getting my invoice from Mezco. I was like, ooh, she was $143. That's a little high. It's a little high there. And especially when she has this issue here. Again, I'm sure they're going to take care of it. They've always taken care of all the boo-boos. But so when my left leg, when I articulate it forward, I can tell, like, I don't know if you could see it, but the leg is popping out of her thigh. The thigh cut or the joint in there, you know how it's like spins like a normal, I don't know. Let me get I don't have one. Oh, here we go. Wolverine here. Handy. So like inside, like she has this kind of setup. So when I do, like when I move her leg up, this separates from this, right? So if you kind of got a basic idea what I'm talking about, and you can kind of see it because look how loose it gets. Now when I move it up with here, well, I guess a little. Let me do it from the knee. Yeah, no, that's definitely that's definitely loose. I mean, I can kind of feel it and shove it back in there, give it a twist, because it's not going anywhere because it's got the skin overlay. And that's kind of the double-edged sword. This is where I come with the issue. And I've spoken to this with Toy Page. He's a great guy. I mean, this is not anything bad towards him. It's just got like a little debate about it, just like some concerns. I'm not really concerned about wear and tear. I mean, yes, that's a concern. But this is where the issue, my concern is, because now, if that's the case, how do you fix that? How do you fix that without, if it was a normal body, yes, I'd still have to like go into her outfit, and that sucks, you know, so I definitely would have to contact Mezco regardless. But now it's got like an extra layer of skin over, it's kind of like a Terminator, you know, it's kind of like a rubber body over a metal skeleton. You know what I mean? Kind of like a Terminator's human skin over a robot body. Her bun's there. Squishy. But yeah, so yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. I'm really curious if it's a QC thing, it's just mine, or if it's across the board. God forbid, like Catwoman. I really hope not. And again, I hope Mezco takes care of it, and I'm sure they will. But yeah, that's a bit disappointing. And that kind of, so speaking with Paige, I kind of put my nerves aside a little bit. I was like, all right, and Gwen came out perfect. The Rangers girls came out perfect. And then, and Mezco's been on like a grand slam home run spree. I mean, it's just been hit after hit after hit. So they were bound to get something, you know what I mean? And everyone know, I love Mezco. I love collecting Mezco, and Mezco's the number 1/112 scale. They're like mini Hot Toys. You know, but yeah, I just thought that's a little disappointing, and it's a little, I don't know if it's because her leg, but she's a little like Gumby legged, you know. Let me try and get her head straight there. Okay. And she's having a little, see, she's a little wobbly there. I don't know if it's because of that. It doesn't feel like, it's a little disappointing. I mean, with the new figure, it's going to be disappointing. Again, please let me know. It's like imperative that you let me know if yours has this issue. I need to know, you know what I mean? Because it's going to be, is this widespread, or is it, you know, just me? If it's just me, I hope it's just me. Because then Mezco could just fix it, and it's not a widespread problem. I'd rather it be just me and a handful than it be like, again, like a Catwoman. You know what I mean? Let's move on to her accessories now that I'm done talking about that. Here's her stand. I don't usually show off the stands, but this is a really cool stand. Everything's textured all the way around, just like her outfit, by the way. All those are textured. Her outfit is ridiculously nice. It's really nice. Like, that's the, if it wasn't for that one thing, she'd be a perfect 10. Like, I ruined the neck thing, I could kind of get over and everything else, but other than that, that's like it's just like a bit disappointing. Now next, and this is something you should be careful about. Okay, well, she comes with her holster, which is really cool. Really nice. Like, really, really nice. But be careful when you open her bag of like her jacket and stuff. I'll get into all this. Watch her for her scarf, because her scarf, I didn't realize it was in there and it popped out. And lucky I opened this on my bed, and I was like, oh, almost lost this. So just note, she comes with this and don't lose it. So that's pretty cool. Very 1970s. I mean, my aunt is in fashion, you know, works in the fashion industry, and this is just screams like, it just makes me think of her. It's just like the tailoring is just excellent. I mean, man, this is just a beautiful coat. I mean, Mezco did a great job. It's got lining, you know, really good stitch work, really good there. It's seamless. But yeah, I'm super impressed with this. Oh, nice in the back too. Beautiful, just beautiful. And also her bag is really, really well designed, and I'll get into that in like a second. So it comes with, you can open it up, and it comes with like a little foamy in there. You take that out just to keep it shape. But you think, oh, that's never gonna close like that. And Mezco's sorcery has this magically fold back over. I thought for sure it was gonna be like stuck like that. It's gonna be like this, but no. And I think there might be a little magnets in there, and that's why it's able to do that. But that was just like super impressive. If you get this in hand, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But oh, nice. Tangerine. That's really nice. Mezco, you ever think about making like lounge flies or something? Mezco lounge flies? Maybe in the LDD crowd would be more into that. But, you know, the horror crowd. But yeah, Mezco can do bags this small. That's nice. I wonder, they get into that. They do t-shirts and stuff. So I'm just really impressed. Really impressed. This is just above and beyond. Now, I'm going to go through some of these quickly, and then we'll get her all dressed up. So here's her like set of like glasses and bangles she could wear, and choker. So that's cool. She comes with 2 sets. Thank you, Mezco, for multiple sets of glasses. Never give us one. If it's something skinny like this, never give us 1 set. I'm glad Mezco set that bar. That's really sweet. Next to her hands, again, she comes with so many hands. I'll get her all hand up. Those brass knuckles, badass. Awesome. It is badass. Wow. And I'll definitely show her with everything else, but here's like her weapons, sword, new gun. I think those are Walther PPKs, what James Bond used, and I think those are new from Mezco. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've gotten these. Maybe with High Roller Gomez, but I think these are new. And that handgun, the revolver's new too. That's not the ones we've gotten with Punisher or the Vigilante packs, and that's not Harley's gun either. So that's a new, we got like 1, 2, if you want to count them, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 new guns in here. That's what's up. That's I won't call it new, but rarely used by Mezco. And of course, the Uzi there. We've gotten that a few times, and then the rocket launcher a few times as well, and that came with Two-Face. But yeah, let's get her dressed up, armed up. Oh, she also comes with a sword and a riot shield. Yeah, let's get her done up here in comparisons and all that good stuff. Hang on. Okay, got her a little done up here, and as you can see, switched the hands out. Gave her the new Walther, which is pretty it's like Walther, not Walter. Walther. Her bangles, they come with 4. You're supposed to put 2 on each hand. You could do 1 on each hand or none, however you want to have your I was gonna call her Misty, because it also reminds me of Misty from Marvel with the the cop with the robot hand. This figure is definitely versatile. Got her glasses on there. I'll show you how I popped those on, and her collar and all that. But gun's pretty cool. Here, so real quick, with her heads, the glasses can fit on all the heads, and if you could see closely, there's like slots on each side of her bandana there. My fingers out the way. And that's how you get the glasses on, and they'll fit on every face, or head sculpt, I should say. All right, let's get her with something else. Well, next, real quick, is her revolver. You can say gold. I like gold. Sorry, I'll stop making that joke. But yeah, I think the barrel, or the bullet chamber, spins a little bit. You can't really, there you go, you can see it. But yeah, not bad, not bad. Oh wow, she's got a lot of new stuff. I'm not gonna put her jacket on her, only because it's like, you really have to do her belt, and it's gonna be like a to-do. So I'm just gonna skip that, forgive me, and her bag and scarf. And the scarf wasn't really, see, it's like bent here, so I need to like fold that the other way. It must have been like that in the package, so I need to fold it the other way because it's kind of like flopping up on her. But all right, she's got a few more things. Let's give it a shot. And here she is with her riot shield, Spartan shield. I guess it's a riot shield because it's got the slot, and katana sword. Super random. It's like, why does she have these things, Mezco? Did we get the story? I don't ex-cop samurai, maybe, like Misty. Not the Mysteries of Samurai, but all right, next thing. And now here she is with the new gun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's new. I'm stand by what I say. I think a gold AK would have been a little better, but I'm not complaining about the new weapon. That's really nice. So this doesn't, it moves, and I could kind of slide it a little, but I don't know if I could take it off, and it doesn't like retract one way or the other. So I'm afraid to very delicate, so I don't mess with it. The top magazine comes out. I could put a bullet effect in there. Yeah, unbelievable. I got her other hand thing in there. But yeah, I like it. Not bad. It's giving me like World War II vibes, which is okay. I prefer like Vietnam era and up, but I'm digging it. A couple more. Okay, here she is with the M16 in gold edition. Yeah, not bad. Again, magazine drops out. Where'd the extra one go? Fell away somewhere. But here, let me show you. Bullets in there. Oh, let me grab the other one real quick. And yeah, cool. Pop that in there. The Walthers, their magazines come out, but obviously not the revolvers. All right, two more. Now here she is with the golden Uzi, and that's pretty nice, or Mach 10, whatever you want to call it. And it is a kind of a one hand fits all situation. It is rubbery, so because this Uzi handle is really a lot fatter than, let's just say, like the Walther. Well, I guess they're close, but like this one for sure is smaller. So, you know, it's good that it's rubbery, and hopefully it kind of bounces back a bit there, but it does make me a little nervous. Maybe I'll give that gun to Deadpool. All right, one more. And lastly, the rocket launcher. Of course, comes with the cool golden rocket. Oh, you know who this would go good with? The gold and black Iron Man. Like one of his like secret, I don't know, missiles or something like that. Just, I don't know, ideas just flowing. I love the Rumble Society stuff, but for me, they're the background characters to like the Marvel and DC world of Mezco and Shadowtoys, however you want to play it. But I mean, this is a great civilian, or badass for hire, as she's called. But man, you can do anything you want with her. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I like this. I like this on her. So it's like a modern woman who rocks a 1970s aesthetic. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, one more thing real fast. All right, real quick, just her brass knuckles. Hope it is going to show up. She should be able to get them relatively close to each other, right? There we go. It's coming through. Nice. Really nice. I like that a lot. Looks cool. Make for a good photo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm digging her. Despite the one little thing, yeah, I mean, she's a lot of fun. My brain is really going on like the possibilities here, but let's do some quick comparisons. Okay, real fast. We got Nathan Lane, Elton John, Dr. Octavius there on the right, and then on the left we got the Joker. So all Mezco, DC, and Marvel, because it's going to be a really kind of random comparisons, because she's random, right? Rumble Society's random. So yeah, okay, comparisons number one. So wow, she's pretty tall. She's a tall woman. Let's go next. Okay, next up we got Mezco Casey Jones and Mezco Ghostface Killer. And yeah, towers over both of them. Wow. Next. Real fast, because I said it was going to be random. Here's the Marvel Engines Logan and the Mattel Rhea Ripley, who, you know, are not necessarily short figures. And yeah, she still towers over both of them. She is like Sigourney Weaver tall here. All right. And I don't have her figure out. Let's keep going. All right, real quick, the Red Ranger and Miles, the new Miles, that's like gangly, you know what I mean? And she beats them both. All right, let's keep going. All right, another random is Mezco Iron Man, because I'm trying to find someone who's taller than Tangerine here, and they're what is that, tied maybe? Using the back there. No, I think she beats him. And then on the left I got in Nina Williams from Tekken. SH Figure Arts, and she's surprisingly good. She may be even on the top 10 of the year. I may even review her. I'm so surprised how good Nina is. She was a random she was an impulse buy, honestly. I want to use her for something else I'm doing, but yeah, she fantastic figure. All right, let me go on to one more comparison. Oh, yeah. Okay, on the left is a true Fison body custom near Automata custom kit, but it's on a regular Fison body, so I just wanted to show with boots like hers, and she's still shorter. But the Predator beats, and it's a real Predator. It's the Mezco Predator, and it's a custom, and yeah, it's fantastic. Okay, so that beats them. All right, one last comparison. Okay, now I wanted to talk to you a little bit. Now, these are the Power Rangers using Trini, because she's got like one less layer than Kim and Gwen there. Because these are the new bodies on this kind of setup, where their arms and knees below are normal plastic and the heads, and then everything else is that Fison stuff. And again, I was pleased with these two, but now her, I don't know. And now I'm worried about the Fison, the skeleton underneath, because that's always, you know, something happens to that. It's like, darn it, you know, what do you do? Something breaks on like a normal peg system, like, I mean, normal, like, you know, plastic, yeah, normal plastic peg system. You could kind of, you know, there's solutions for that, but there's no solutions yet for fixing a Fison body. So that's my main hang up. I don't want you or anybody watching this to be discouraged from picking these figures up. Pick them up, get them, try them for yourself. See what I'm talking about. Don't be afraid to give them a shot. I don't feel like they're going to deteriorate. I'm pretty confident in that. It's just, that's like the one little issue. It's kind of brought me back to, I'm just unsure if this is the way to go, if I want Mezco to keep going this way. It seems like they're going to keep going this way. But again, this is just more to the point. Now, this is kind of like a younger, I don't want to say those are girl bodies, because there's fully grown females, some I know, you know, and, that's like their body type, shape, height, you know what I mean? So I don't want to really discriminate. I'm just saying, because the Spider-Gwen character and the Power Rangers characters, they're high schoolers. I mean, that's just, you know, they're seniors, you know, but still, that's just like the point. And obviously Tangerine is like, what is she, 30s, 40s, maybe like late 30s, early 40s. So, you know, that's just the point I was trying to make on that. But again, all great bodies. Another point I want to make real fast, now that these came out, people, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, they can make Storm, they can make Rogue, No, now they can make Storm and they can make Rogue. I mean, if they can get the skin tone, different skin tones for this body and this height, because Storm is no shorty. Storm is tall. You know what I mean? Rogue is not short either. She's up there with Gambit. So, you know, Psylocke, the X-Men women, DC women. We just need more female figures in general. I mean, we are starting to get some. I mean, you could kind of count Star Wars and a little bit of G.I. Joe, but even like wrestling, you know, it's like a 5-to-1 ratio. We need more females, and everyone is looking to Mezco to deliver. And I don't know, I do want them to do just a normal plastic body with this kind of, you know, setup without the Fison rubberiness of it, the squishiness, and see how that goes. I'm just really curious. Like, Sue Storm was almost perfect. All she needed was what? Double jointed arms. I think her legs were double jointed. And yeah, her rest of her system was great. So, you know, like, I want like a Harley Quinn, but I don't know if I need Harley on this Fison body. I mean, Catwoman maybe, you know, that'd be cool. But again, you see, I'm just like, I'm partial to DC. I just think Mezco, obviously, it's not a thing, it's a fact. Mezco makes the best DC figures out there next to like, what, 1/6 scale. So, all right, I don't want to drone on and on this comparison, but this is the point I'm making, that now, yeah, now I want a Storm, you know. I don't know on this body, but they can do it now, and everyone's, I mean, they should do a Storm. They could do her in the white suit, and they could do her in the black suit. Same head sculpt, same accessories, just tons of lightning. That's all I really want with her, is like more lightning than they came with Flash. You know what I mean? And yeah, make her a little bit more affordable, just a little bit. You know, bring these down a little bit to like 125-ish. If they have to be over 100, geez. I mean, man, we were so spoiled when they were like $60, $80. But that was back in the day. I guess it's 10 years ago, but still. Yeah, I don't want to go on and that. Let's finish up. All right, just to put a nice little bow on this end of this video here, I am enjoying her a lot. I'm not gonna let the QC issues on her really take away from everything else I like about her. I mean, she moves fantastic. She's gonna get great bend, great range. I mean, her leg is in there now. It's just when I articulate, that is an issue. But don't let that discourage you from getting her. She is a great figure. I'm hoping it's just a little QC issue. And when Mezco is, everybody has QC issues, but when Mezco does, it's usually like a blip, you know what I mean? It's like a step, a sidestep, you know. It's not usually common, but I mean, it does happen. And hopefully, you know, they take care of everything. But don't let it discourage you from getting this figure. Do not pass on this figure. Do not miss out on this figure. I wouldn't pay an arm and a leg for this figure, you know, like triple the price, but she is worth getting. And yeah, definitely recommend it. She is like I feel like she's the first step in the next echelon of Mezco female figures. She's you know, let me get her to like kick up. Let me see how far she can kick up. Actually, I don't think I did that. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, without stretching that out. And also splits. Yeah, I don't want to, you can already see that's kind of, she can go way beyond that. But yeah, I mean, she's really fantastic. So don't miss out. Otherwise, you'll be missing out on a whole lot of women.